Austin Jackson will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. So Jackson set down to start things out, and with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Seth Smith will take his cuts now. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number two.
Well, nothing wrong with a pop out and a strikeout when you're out on the mound. And he's saying, I'll take this all game long.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 0-2 coming. And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. Now another 0-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. And the Mariners defensively would look like this behind him. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. There to take it is Jackson, and there's your first out.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here we go.
And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And that's taken in by Ackley, 2 away now.
Well, how about this to start your afternoon? 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the first. I don't think they're all going to be that easy, but this is definitely a dream start so far.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone! He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, after the first two hitters, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but you talk to a lot of hitters and they'll tell you if they come up with 2 outs and nobody on, that's where they get selfish and try to swing for the fences. And that's what he did right there and launched a solo shot with 2 outs.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. Now the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. They've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first one.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Right fielder.
A ball hit hard to the left side, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Nelson Cruz leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
This is what you got to do right here. Your guy just gave up the lead. You're down by 2 now. Make something happen here leading off the inning. He does exactly that as he gets into second with a leadoff double.
Kyle Seager will be the batter. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Wow, that has taken a big chance right there. They're trying to get the lead runner, but boy, unless you're absolutely sure, you just got to take the easy out. You know, we see guys throw late to third base all the time, and we're going to find out how costly this one winds up being.
Mike Zunino will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
First baseman,
Logan Morrison comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
That's a good job here of getting out in front of this ball. This is raked right down the line, and you'll see this thing just bounce right over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered much because he was going to get 2 anyway.
Here's Dustin Ackley as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Now this one's on the ground toward the hole, and it'll get through into right. It's a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Nice job right there of hitting with the runner in scoring position. He just gets out in front and yanks this ball right through the hole. And that'll score that runner easily from third base.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Throw to the plate, and the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, there's a big decision there. He decides he wants to come home with this thing. Maybe not the wisest move he could have made, and the throw's too late to get his man.
Austin Jackson will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And Jackson swings and pulls this one down the line in left, but it's going to get back up into the crowd, a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Seth Smith is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And you know, now all of a sudden after the strikeout, you give that guy on the mound at least.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and a couple of men left. Brian McCann will start things off in the bottom of the 2nd. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
First offering on the way. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. Step on the bag for 1, throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Second baseman, Stephen Drew.
Stepping in now, Stephen Drew. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check. They're down 3-2. Robinson Cano will dig in now, the starting second baseman for the American League in last July's All-Star game. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz will stand in now, the reigning American League home run champ. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz, and it gives the M's a 4-2 lead. Kyle Seager will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here comes another 0-2. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Chopper foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and the M's have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. Didi Gregorius makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. Driven the other way out to deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. The ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Brett Gardner will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. And now for the 2nd batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's 2 straight flyouts here, and this is one thing you've got to do if you're a visiting pitcher. You have to adjust to each individual ballpark. He knows he's got more room than usual out there, so he uses it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez as his guys keep their 4-2 lead.
Leading off for the Mariners, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Dustin Ackley will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Grounded softly to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Much easier to do in retrospect, but you almost wonder if he would have been better served to let this ball go and see if it would have gone foul. There's no guarantees it would have, but that was always going to be a tough play anyway.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Austin Jackson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, but they still lead this one 4-2. Jacoby Ellsbury will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Smith is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
And this is fouled straight back. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, and that's through for a base hit.
Well, they got him to hit it right into the shift, but even with 3 guys over there, they still couldn't get to this one. Just a little unlucky there.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Now the first pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Under it is Smith as he takes it for route number 2. Brian McCann will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch coming. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Here's Garrett Jones now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Ready? Now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading off for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 7, Seth Smith.
Seth Smith is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
And now just look at all 3 of these pitches here on show track. First one, not a strike. Not a strike, and not a strike either. Now, that's no question that it could be 3-0 right now, but instead, he's headed back to the pine.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, I think that's the thing with throwing that changeup as slow as he does. You're going to make that hitter supply all the power himself. He gets good wood on this thing, but not enough to get it out of here.
Nelson Cruz will dig in. A home run his last time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
He's just cutting his way right through the teeth of this order. They're not even putting up much of a fight.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stephen Drew will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Didi Gregorius will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
You know, sometimes people talk about no-doubters when a guy hits one 20 rows into the seats. Well, that's a no-doubt double right there. No chance for any of these outfielders to get it. With their backs to the infield, they got to get back there, get the ball back into the infield just to save a double.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Smith is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
A really good at-bat here as we watch it again. Look, finds his pitch, drives it right back up the middle, and with 2 away, that runner doesn't have to hold up and make sure it drops. He's moving on contact, and he's going to wind up scoring easily.
Jacoby Ellsbury will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Jackson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Nelson Cruz. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.